Hello guys, welcome. Nice to have you on. I'm Rohan, the data scientist. So today I'm gonna explain you all the basics of Python interview. Okay, how you can crack the interview questions and what they will be expecting to crack from you, and what are the important questions and practical knowledge they stress more on, and a complete overview. So let's get started, guys.
Here we go, guys. Data science interview questions. So the first one which they're gonna ask is project-based questions. Okay, questions like about the project you have done, if it's mentioned in the resume. Okay, actually doing a project before going to an interview and work is very important. Okay, if you have not done any project, just go for a project. Just do a good project and whichever domain you like, especially do at least two. My recommendation. Okay, and then the next one is overview and workflow of the project. So the project overview is like something like a detailed description of the project, what you have done, and the objectives and the goals of the project, and how the project works and how the pipelining is done. Pipelining is nothing but how the data passes through the program. And the next one is algorithms used. What algorithms you have used in the project, like search algorithms or machine learning algorithms, deep learning, neural network. There are a lot of things. Okay, whichever, in case you're going for a web development project, algorithms they won't use usually, but they'll use mostly about what JavaScript, what type of backend implementation you have done. And the next one is application integration and development. So where you have integrated the application, like something like where you have used which platform you have used to deploy it, or hosting, or see in machine learning we use a lot of platforms like AWS, Amazon SageMakers, and Google Cloud, and a lot of stuff. It's similar to that. Now the next one is machine learning based questions. In Python, this is very common. Second one, machine learning based questions. First one is breadth first questions. You when you are studying Python, you will go through this breadth first BFS, breadth first searches algorithms, which is used for searching through a graph or a tree. These is something like node and trees, and it searches, explores all the neighbors, followed by the next level neighbors, and so on until you find the search results solution. So DFS, actually depth first questions. All these are research related basic algorithms in machine learning which you go through, and case study questions. Okay, case study is something like analyzing and solving problems or using code and algorithms. Okay, that is a case study. If you have a question, if you have a lot of doubts, you use the algorithms to solve those questions and get an answer. That is a case study. The next one is statistical questions. Okay, these are all theoretical questions and practical. Okay, theoretical questions are uh, easy, not to worry much. Okay, they'll just give a basic things like how an algorithm works, or what is the outcomes of the algorithm, explain the algorithm's outcome, all those type of things. Practical and numerical type. These questions are to test your math skills and problem solving abilities. These questions are which the most not to be lot of not to put a lot of focus on it, but obviously you should learn the mathematics. You should have a good mathematical skills for these things. This one you can learn it in aptitude or general aptitude. The next set of questions will be about the SQL questions. When it comes to Python, machine learning, and SQL things, it's very important. SQL is very important. Okay, not only in machine learning industry, even in web development, backend developments, SQL questions are very common. Okay, basic commands which we learn from SQL will be asked in this. Database fundamentals, how the database works. Database design, SQL based commands. Database design is nothing but how you store the data from the front end to the back end, like what you're using it to store. What is the backend code you're using, like where the how the backend works, where is the data being stored, in what order it is stored, all those things. Okay, SQL based command like create a command, create a table, all those things that will be in a basic level. Advanced SQL commands will be asked if you're experienced. Generally they won't ask advanced because they know that you will learn while doing it. But if you're having experience, they will definitely ask advanced SQL questions. Fifth one is SQL case studies, as I told earlier, just like previous thing, how it works and what is the problem, and how you solve the problem using SQL. Okay, the next one is fifth one, Python questions. This is string based, string parsing, all those things. Usually Python questions they will mostly ask in general things. And also, if you have very good in hacker rank and all those things, they will definitely ask a little more. Okay, string parsing. There is a process of dividing the string into tokens using delimiters to extract the desired information. Process of converting code to machine language to analyze the context syntax of the code. So this is based on the question of how you convert the data of normal tabular data or whatever data it is to a machine learning algorithm where the machine understands, where the syntax understands. Okay, so the statistics based are the small questions which are basic statistics like mean, median, how it works, what are the commands, and all those things. NumPy and matrix based is an array. NumPy is actually a library file in the Python where it's used mostly in this calculations, loops, machine learning concepts. And data manipulation, this is purely about data science, guys. And this is date time based questions like uh, stock market, time series, and all those things. And DS algorithms, some companies ask, because data science algorithms, they'll not stress more on the algorithms, because if you are a fresher, if you have good certificates, they'll not see the algorithms much. But in case you are experienced, they will definitely ask DS algorithms, what type of algorithms used, what is the time of the algorithms, execution time, and all those things. That's it, guys. That's it for today. All the best for your preparation, and thank you.